Far here this afternoon, sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he's across the 45. It'll be 2nd down. Here, look at this Baltimore defense. Well, they were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass. You know, no-fly zones and things of that nature. This group had a bunch of them in last week's game.
And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that will bring up 3rd and 1. Well, this defense for the Ravens very strong in that victory a week ago.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Here now, 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run here with Swift. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. So here come the Ravens with their first look on offense. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
And I think if you ask most folks to give you their first half MVP, very likely they're going to say it's this man right here. The NFL's leader in touchdown passes to this point in the season. Still 2 months to go. But if he can keep going at the pace he's at, this is going to be a dangerous team come January, and he could very well walk away with the MVP.
The numbers for him from a week ago. 5 catches, 78 yards.
And he's number 6 in the league in receiving yards, and he plays for his team first. But he also, in the back of his mind, he's thinking, if I can get into the top 5, that might affect his bonus in his contract.
Now this throw caught left side. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Back to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Here's the former NFL rushing champ. It's Jonathan Taylor. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. His throw caught at about the 5. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. The opening drive, it continues, Charles, to be all pass, and it's working. Now they're on the doorstep of a touchdown here, 1st and goal.
Brandon, because it's working so well, I think the entire playbook is open for them right now. Do you want to run it? Do you want to continue to throw it? Spin the dial. Make your choice. But right now, you like what you're doing in this possession.
A 4-yard loss on the play. 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And in for the Ravens touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Ravens will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the 2nd time here in this game.
The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1.
Yeah, look at this Baltimore defense. They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
That was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in four-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
On the option to give to Swift here.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it 2nd and 7. Here's Lawrence. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. His first catch, good for 16 and a first. Lawrence running right on the option. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think it's big boys up front, that offensive line. They've got to do a little bit better job of protecting him if they're going to continue to run the option like this.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive.
They'll run the draw here with Swift.
And able to use the stiff arm to gain leverage initially, but not much room thereafter. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away.
Baltimore set to take over here for their second possession of the game.
And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Flush to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point.
His kick is good. That ties the game at 7.
A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for him for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get him next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Baltimore.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack.
A loss of 12 yards. It's second down.
Back to throw here. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB.
That is caught. Down inside the 10.
Touchdown. A big play there. With his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Jaguars 7.
Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set to go again. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. The drive will start with an option going left. And that's a loss of 7 on the first down play.
And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
Lawrence.
He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 34. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
From the gun, here's Swift. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Open man, that's Devontae Smith.
Brings up 3rd down.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd.
Lawrence.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 22-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. Going right back to Wilson.
And they'll get this down to the 10. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
First down and goal to go.
Now Lawrence. And that's out to the flat for Swift.
A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Swift. He'll get it into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
And a little
time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am going ahead and tapping out the first half.
Well,
there's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, whether they want to let their return guy touch it.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Raven offense going to take over late in this first half. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. They'll look to throw here on first down. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach. And the second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter.
Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Eluding the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Now here's a throw. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Now this one complete on the slant route. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And they're going to speed things up here. Back to throw again. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Second and 10.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll look to throw again. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And they'll begin by running the option.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
On the option to give to Swift here.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On the option to give to Swift here. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 57 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
First down, and they go with Swift again.
No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run it until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
Over the middle and complete to Wilson.
Call it a gain of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Gain of a yard makes it 3rd and 11.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
Here's Swift.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
DeAndre Swift with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year.
And the Jaguars have moved out in front.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And the lead is now 21-14.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. And Baltimore's offense set for this next possession. Well, they've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
A nice start to the drive, picking up 12 yards. Quick first down.
Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
I guess I need to clarify. I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
They'll look to throw now on first down, escaping the pressure right. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And in for the Ravens touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown.
And the Ravens have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the third.
Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 21. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And it's capped off by the Baltimore score. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go.
And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Now Lawrence to throw.
Green brings it in. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third. Back now in Jacksonville. All even as we get ready to start the fourth.
Now Lawrence on first down.
Short throw to Smith. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Swift going to try up the middle. There he goes again.
And he gets it all the way down to the frame.
107 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll motion out one of the tight ends.
They go play action now. Lawrence.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Adolfo Oro. And the Ravens are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the fourth quarter. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he gets this up past the 30 to the 32.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they're in a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. They'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
The Jaguars getting set to go.
And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Lawrence. Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley.
And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
I'm not sure I'm absolutely crazy about that play call there. I mean, it's only a one-score game, so is it really time to go bombs away and try and make a big play? I think you can take some underneath stuff and still move it downfield.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throw left side complete. That's Moody. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Looking to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
It's getting cold in here, partner, because it looks like he's trying to ice this one away. Yeah, I know, bad dad joke, but what the heck, right? Scrambling for that first after the D blanket his receivers, that's a backbreaker for the defense. They finish this drive off with 6, and this one could be over.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal. They're going to look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Ravens could be on their way to a 5-2 start as they add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Jacksonville back on offense and ready to take over.
They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. The Jaguars on third down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Throwing again here, it's Lawrence. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
13 yards on the play.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Now Lawrence.
And the reception made by Green. A solid stiff arm.
Look at the big fella go.
Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there. 53 yards.
And the Jaguars have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
So here are the Ravens to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
They go to the ground again with Taylor.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the 4th.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They're just going up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for them.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Moody. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Now it looks like he'll throw here.
And that one too wide and incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
He's got his target. That's complete.
Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Again, he'll drop to throw.
And he has the Ravens first down, and it would appear that that's going to be the one to do it.
Back to throw again. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And in for the Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Ravens have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter.
The extra point up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. So here now, Lawrence and the Jaguars.
Down by 2 touchdowns. A minute 36 to go. Now their losing streak in danger of continuing as they come up on first down.
Lawrence will throw. That's caught by Wilson.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Here's second and a yard. Now Lawrence.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
A big play looming on third down. From the gun, it's Lawrence.
And that is incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
Here we go. Gotta have it. Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Jaguars first down. As he'll wind up getting close to 10 yards there. They only needed 1 on 4th and 1. On play action, Lawrence.
This is Smith with a grab. And he's brought down.
They'll come up first and 10 here. It's a throw again is Lawrence. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Well, this defense has been physical all game long, and it certainly looks like they're not going to back off and make things any easier. They want to keep making life miserable for the receivers all the way to the end.
Lawrence. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
And now defensively in the 2-minute drill, the big key to me, make sure you understand your assignments, and anytime you get a chance to tackle someone in bounds, get them on the ground.
Fourth down, here's Lawrence.
Airing it out deep for Smith. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick.
And the Ravens are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
First down, Baltimore.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw here. Looking left side, and it's complete.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading in.